Hey nameless person, I'd like to write you a love song. If you think you know who you are, you may be right, you may be wrong, but who's to tell? What if I said your hair was dark as hell? I'd be describing 70% of the world. What if I were to spill a letter? If I said there was an E, well, I could just be describing me. Must keep it vague to keep more and more people engaged, unless your name doesn't have an E. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. More people involved. Hey nameless person, what if I gave another spoiler? If I said you were an Aries or a Libra or Aquarius, it's all for naught, because who gives a shit about some floating rocks? Hey nameless person, let's get this out of the way. I know that you're into politics, you think a certain way, I think the same. That's if you agree with me politically. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. I'm looking at you, you're so hot, what a creeper that I'm not. I probably should have kept that thought tucked away. Now back to the funny part. The stars align the way that's on my DMs tried for a month or more. Nameless person, why'd you go? I thought my jokes were subpar. Maybe that's just my arrogance talking once again. Hey nameless person, let me broaden the spectrum once more. Maybe you like to wear bucket hats or make the same bad jokes until the end. Find funny memes and then press send. Maybe you're also into frogs. Hey nameless person, I could go on, but the chorus is done. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. I'm writing a fake love song to keep more people involved. More people involved.
Maybe I'm in a maze, and I just walked into a beehive. Maybe I'm afraid, 'cause JFK just told me to drive. Maybe I'm in a maze, where the bees are screaming, stay alive. Honey's on my face. Maybe I'm in a maze where nothing makes sense at all. Maybe I'm a man. Maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something with squirrels doing jazz hands. Maybe I'm a man. Maybe you're the only waffle who could ever save me. Won't you lead me through this maze? Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something where my fridge is speaking French. Maybe I'm a man, Maybe you're the only waffle who could ever save me. Baby, won't you lead me through this maze? Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something where my fridge is speaking French. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only hot dog cart who could ever love me. Baby, won't you lead me through this maze? Yeah, maybe I'm in a maze and Einstein's eating all my popcorn. Maybe I'm afraid 'cause my left shoe just became airborne. Maybe I'm in a maze and Elvis told me you were warm. Bigfoot's on a stage. Maybe I'm mazed where chandeliers are now my shoes. Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, maybe you're the only ketchup bottle who could ever help me. Baby, won't you lead me through this maze? Yeah, baby, I'm in a maze. Yeah, baby, I'm in a haze. Yeah, baby, JFK's ablaze. Help me out of this maze. Oh, yeah.
My guitar, I don't know. Those are some Hebrew words I know. If the name has Stein or starts with Fried, that's probably a Jewish man. Abraham, that's another one, but frankly that one's ambiguous. That's enough naming, I could go on, then the song would run too long. Israel looks bleak, war in the streets, giving free trips out to kids. Thinking back, I'll take 'em up on that. A free round trip that ain't half bad. Jewish man, I'll take my stand. I just can't insult the Holy Land. I'm thinking on writing a religious song that I don't want. Nobody wants that. Oh, how it's so easy to poke fun at religious freaks. There is no need, it'll come naturally. So I say ironically, yet tastefully. How about that Jew I saw in Subway, ordering a footlong with salami? Or maybe the Jew out sunbathing, using his tzitzit as a towel. Jewish irony, meaningless words. Well, it's funny if you know, and if you don't, all is forgiven. It's all just lore, a silly hoax. A Jewish baby, no consent lately. They just mutilated him, well, not solely. The Jews these days, but that's definitely the Jewish brand. Elijah, leave the door open. He wants to drink some wine. Hide the Afik home and let children find it. Well, mom and dad just sit and laugh. But oh, how it feels so dumb. But listing out traditions is fun, because we all know that it's bullshit, so I say ironically, yet tastefully. I saw a Jew go get a glass of milk, then he put the carton in the meat fridge. There were some Jews out playing frisbee, using a kippah as the disc. One time I went to a bat mitzvah, they raised some drunk Jews on a chair. But please don't think me offensive, I'm merely stating my observations. Get a glass of milk, then he put the carton in the meat fridge. There were some Jews out playing frisbee, using a kippah as the disc. One time I went to a bat mitzvah, they raised some drunk Jews on a chair. But please don't think me offensive, I'm merely stating my observations.
So many comments on this post, everyone's saying she's cute. I'm looking at the picture, I'm perplexed, that's for sure, as the content of the picture's a dog. I'm looking again, I refresh, and a pen, don't you know, I know she's pretty. So I sit here in torment, the posse of your cute. All I wanted to comment was dodge. I've gone down the rabbit hole and stalked many instas, a pattern I see take root. One girl to the next, every single picture has infinite responses of your cute. What's so amazing is that there's no hazing. Any comment I get is a troll. Someday I hope that I'll get the love that every girl on Instagram receives. All of the comments so swell, I don't know how to react to it. I guess I've been living under a rock. Who knew this thing happens a lot? I want the boys to give me the same. I want all the cute hype to boost my moral insight. Anyone who wants to hype me up can. I decide to make a post, hopefully get the love too. 2 hours and nothing to show. A day I'm still hoping eventually I'll get comments like her. Comments, oh comments like her. Eventually get comments like her.
You're only here a short time. Sometimes you'll be on the shelf. But how do you move? How do you move? My friends all call me insane, 'cause they don't believe in you. But how else could you have moved? At night, when I'm sleeping in my bedroom, I dream about when my elf on the shelf will be in the morning. I hope that when I wake up you move to somewhere new. I believe in you, magically you move to somewhere new. I Next morning, huge grin on my face. Then my jaw drops, no, this can't be. It was there yesterday. I look up and down, it didn't move an inch. Yeah, not even a smidge. Oh, I run downstairs crying and ask my dad, why didn't it move? He says it was a long night. He must have overslept. Why don't you just go upstairs and come back down in 10? I bet by then he will be up and moved to a new spot. I can barely contain my excitement. Maybe tomorrow you'll remember to move. To all my friends who doubted me, looks like you're wrong. I know you move with magic. I don't see it any other way.
Yeah. Damn. Young Froggy. Hey, you cooking? Are you cooking? Froggy cooking. Making noises, do your hop. You can eat a cricket on the spot. Baby frog, what's your type? Or is that offensive? Is asking not right? I'm sorry, I just wanted to know if you belonging in the pond or the trees. I know the sun goes down at 8. You should probably grab that cricket, then skate back to the pond or the trees if I was wrong. Damage your toad, so on the ground's where you belong. I see you smooshed up on the road, looks like you didn't listen to me. I guess I'll find another one. Froggo, what you think about that? Got run over, your frog ass was splat. Smooshed in the street like ill. Smooshed in the street like, actually I'll just find another one later. Time you around, not gonna lie. I talked to you, you didn't talk back. All I got was a croak, I felt attacked. You little frog, I'ma step on your ass. Then I'll have smoosh frog, I'll pass. You best get gone back to the pond. Shit, I forgot. Back to the leaves where you belong. If you don't, well you'll see. I'll do nothing, I'll just leave, yeah. This frog is so annoying. He all mad cause he actually a toad. I got a tank at my home, I'ma put his ass in one. Decorate it so it look like Rome. He'll be my prisoner like ooh, 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 ooh. At least I smoosh like ooh, 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 ooh. Watch me staring at you hot, I respect you crooked. I wanna see your ribbit, Froggo, show me where you living. Big man saying you a toad, not a frog at all. But you know I knew that, but like how I brought it back. I see your skin all gross and scaly, looks like you could use a bath. And when you move around, it seems as though you are unwound. Now I give you what you need, you don't even go to move. I say hop in the water there, act as you did before. Back when you were tadpole, when you were swimming on the floor. But this you don't seem to like, so I won't force you, I won't fight. But I'll say it once again, you looking gross as hell. But now I must digress, here's big man to take it back. I got the Froggo in a tank, we having a frog party. I gave you some water to drink. Drank Froggo, what you think about that? Maybe I'll give you a cricket as a snack. You in the tank like ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I look at you in the tank like ooh, 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 ooh. Should I let you go? No, hell no. Now hop about, eat a snack. Now hop, 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 hop. You get to live all by yourself. Now we best friends, yes I am. I'm so happy we gotta play. Yeah, yeah. Now hop, 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 hop. Now I got a toad in my home. I'ma love this toad go to death, probably won't keep him that long. But while he's in my home, I'ma treat him like a king. Give him some worms, keep the tank 80 degrees. You in the tank like ooh, 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 ooh. I hear you rip it like rip it. Watch me staring at you hot. I respect you crooked. Oh yeah.
When I found myself in quite the puddle, urine it had run down me. I'm looking for the bathroom, let me pee. But in my lapse of judgment, I decided to release. Dear God, where's the bathroom? Let me pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, let me pee. Wee wee is upon us, let me pee. I was looking up and down at urinal, that's what I need. I'm looking for the bathroom, let me pee. For a second I thought I could hold it, then a dribble swam from me. Dear God, where's the bathroom? Let me pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, let me pee. Yeah, wee wee is upon us, let me pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, let me pee. Wee wee is upon us, let me pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, yeah, let me pee. Dear God, where's the bathroom? Let me pee. For the night I decided to chug a gallon of iced tea. Thought I could hold it till the morning, let me pee. When I woke up by the damp sheets, urine in it had run down me. Wee wee is upon us, let me pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, yeah, let me pee. I'll have to use the washer, I've gone pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, yeah, let me pee. I'll have to use the washer, I've gone pee. Let me pee, yeah, let me pee, yeah, let me pee, yeah, let me pee. Yeah, wee wee is upon us, let me pee. Let me pee, let me pee, let me pee, yeah, let me pee. Wee wee is upon us, let me pee. Let me pee. Let me pee. Yeah, let me pee.
I look for the door, walk into it. I stubbed my toe, now it's hurting. I'm such a klutz, I ignore the pain. Now I look for the handle, I'm feeling the door. I'm still confused, disoriented. Finally found the handle, why won't the door open? Oh wait, I gotta pull, I finally made it to the hallway. Now I'm halfway there. I'm wandering in the dark blindly, I can't see anything hardly. I'm feeling around for a light switch, it's nowhere to be found. Well, fuck this. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. I'm depressed, I'm wandering with no agenda. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. I can't see, why don't I just turn on a light? I walk down the hall, I'm closing in. What is this, a dead end? Oh shit, I walk past it. Gotta turn around, this time paying more attention. Won't miss it again, yeah. I'm wandering in the dark blindly, I can't see anything hardly. I'm feeling around light switch, it's nowhere to be found. Well, fuck this. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. Miss the door, I'm starting to need to take a piss. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. Miss the door, what if I just went on the floor? With the help of the wall, I think I found it. I enter the room in preparation, finally found salvation. I turn on the light, damn, this is just a closet. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. I give up, I'm finding the bathroom. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. I gave up, I just went back to my bedroom. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. Back to my bed, now I'm back under the covers. It's pitch black, yeah, there's no light, yeah. Still gotta pee, guess I'll hold it till the morning.
I eat trash a lot, I sleep under the stars. I like to stay outside for days. Don't question what I want, be out in the cold. I can shit wherever I want, I don't need to take a bath. I can smell as bad as I want, cause guess what, no one asked. Give you the bird. I love to do this, I love to do this, I've gotta do this. But I'm not a hobo, I just like feeling like shit. I'm not a hobo, I like to roll and soak in it. Your words are worthless, I don't care, I don't even change my underwear. And I'm not a hobo. I can go to the bank, take out money if I want, but I can give it all away, cause all that I need is a bit of time and relief. I love to do this, I love to do this, I've gotta do this. But I'm not a hobo, even though I look one. I'm not a hobo, I have a house, family, and a son. These thoughts in my head, I can't handle it, so I just bask here out on my own. And I'm not a hobo, I'm not a hobo, I'm not a hobo, just a little stinky. I can go back home, but I'd rather roam. But I'm not a hobo, but I may as well be one. I'm not a hobo, but I do drugs and beg for fun. This needle in my arm, it isn't mine. I probably got herpes, well fuck my life. But I'm not a hobo.
There's inequality and injustice in every aspect of our lives. I flip on the news and see propaganda towards the right. I think it's okay to be as high as a kite. I live in a land of freedom, unless you're different and not white. And I'm proud to be a liberal, as I know my thoughts are left. I stand for those who haven't died, the ones who silently protest. And I'll gladly kneel down next to you, and I'll hold my sickle high. If you give a shit about this land, support the liberal USA. If you look down in Alabama, or in the South end anyway, you'll see injustice, not freedom, and a general hatred of the gays. If you look up toward the north, in New York or in Maine, you see a whole other issue that stems from hypocrisy. I'm not proud to be an American. Even the Democrats think right. The Republicans don't even start. They only support justice for the whites. And I'll gladly kneel down next to you. I'll join you arm in arm. If you give a shit about this land, support the liberal USA. Take a look at the ratios. The pay gap is 17 cents. Black men die on a higher clip, and the cops couldn't care less. So I'll gladly kneel down next to you. I'll defend your liberty, 'cause there ain't no doubt this ain't working unless you're white and come from money.
Hey, do you mind if I come over? I'm busy with the fam about another day. Well, honestly, I'm already here now, so I'ma just go in the back. Bro, the door ain't open. Are you dumb or just stupid? And wait tomorrow, I'll be back and we can hit some bars. And you best stay out. Yeah, you best stay out. Nah, I've got some bad news. In the time since I have texted, I've broken through the back door. Also, why are there beeps and flashes? Holy shit, you are a dummy. You done set off the alarm. Well, I'm looking in your freezer. Oh my god, you got that Stouffer's. I'm at your house eating Stouffer's. I'm at your house eating Stouffer's. Yum, bro, I'm so glad that I came over. I thought I already told you to get out. Thought you said stay and have another snack. You're actually insane, go away. I know I've asked a lot, but this alarm, it won't go off. And I'd like to stay, so can you send the code my way? And I'll be happy. My guy, I know you love that Stouffer's, but your time in my house is over. Who you think clicked the alarm? I told you to wait till tomorrow. No, tell them to go back. I just want one more snack. I'm your best friend, you should know that. Bro, I met you once at Out Back. You're an actual maniac, now go put away my Stouffer's. Don't worry, the cops just left. I told them the situation, let them know you forgot the code. Then we all shared the Stouffer's. Are you being serious? I only have like 2 more meals. When I get back tomorrow, you better have left me a few dollars. You shouldn't have eaten all my Stouffer's. But why'd you eat all my Stouffer's? My guy responded, was my dinner. Please tell me you at least left me something. Nah, bro, I ate all the Stouffer's. And wow, it was so yummy. Done, wow, it was so yummy. No way you ate all of my Stouffer's. That was some scrumptious Stouffer's. Babe, holy fucking shit, honey. I think he's having another
He broke the fucking lock off the freezer again. Damn, he's just staring at the wall covered in lasagna noodles in his under, smiling Jesus fucking Christ. And he used all the Stouffer's again. Hey Alexa, order 12 Stouffer's.
This is A Tale from the Hood, featuring the Hip Hop Heebs by Jewish Mother. Let's get it! This is the story of two brothers, they both having the same mother. These boys grew up in Bethesda, and that's where they studied klezmer. One we call Moshe, the other Shmuel, that's crack pipe Moshe, and rap cool Shmuel. This Moshe and the Shmuel spent their childhood in shul, but their daddy was a Levitz who OD'd on Manischewitz. That's crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. A crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. These brothers grew up in the hood, now Moshe's up to nothing good. Shmuel still lives a kosher life, he sings rap and has a wife. Crack pipe Moshe, rap cool Shmuel. But where is Moshe? Call rap cool Shmuel. That Moshe's in the back, cause that's where he smokes his crack. But he can't light his pipe because it's Friday night. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. What on earth to do for this crack-smoking Jew? Go and get a Shabbos goy before his high's destroyed. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. Now Moshe's in a tizzy and his hair it's getting frizzy. The Shabbos goy is late, Moshe likes to smoke by 8. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. When Moshe starts to cheer, we know the Shabbos goy is here. The Shabbos goy heads to the back to light up Moshe's crack. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel. With Moshe's mood enhanced, he wants to play and dance. He rolls the dice for Yahtzee, Moshe's dancing the Kazatsky. Now Shmuel, and now Shmuel, there is no other cool like the cool of this Jew Shmuel. He likes to rhyme and rap with his payas braided back. Cool Shmuel, cool Shmuel. Shmuel doesn't smoke the pipe, but he likes to eat some tripe. Never dabbles with a shiksa, his wife's bathing in the mikvah. So Shmuel, Shmuel wears his black pants low, zitzit flapping to and fro. He's been picked up by a label, it is called the Seder Table. Rapping Shmuel, a rapping fool. That rapping Shmuel, a Jew so cool. Shmuel raps for 6 days straight, on the Sabbath take a break. Shmuel always keeps the beat, never mixing milk and meat. Rapping Shmuel, a rapping fool. That rapping Shmuel, a Jew so cool. So now you know the deal of how the brothers keep it real. One likes to rhyme and rap, the other likes to smoke his crack. Brother Moshe and brother Shmuel. Crack pipe Moshe and rap cool Shmuel.
Stokers only know where you've been, but I know way more than that, my friend. I know your plans before you do. I'm outside your room while you're in bed, admiring every move you make, watching you through the window pane. I'm perched up here to pass the time. Oh look, it's almost 9:30. I could watch you from this tree all day. Oh, I'm gonna stay up here all day. Yeah, just in case you come home early. Cause what else would I do if I weren't up here watching you? Oh, I'll be here until you're back. Oh, the rain starts falling, I grip the bark. This tree's so slick, it's getting dark, but I won't leave my perfect spot. I slip and snap a branch, I yelp. You hear the noise and freak yourself. Running down the stairs, you call the cops. I probably should've played it cool. Why'd I break my #1 rule? Now flashing lights are coming into view. Oh, I guess I pressed test my luck tonight. Now the cops are shining lights, oh no. And baby, why'd you have to call? Now I'm running off into the rain, oh no. Not fast enough. Oh. And now I'm sitting in a cell, telling them I didn't see much, I swear. They don't buy a word I say. Just confess and we'll go away. I know I've gone and messed this up, but 5 years isn't bad with good luck. Good behavior make it 4. It's just enough time to plan for more. Oh, I'll be counting down the days. Yeah, when I'm out I'll find my way. Oh, back to the tree where I belong. Unless, oh no, you've moved along. But don't you worry, I'll find you soon. No matter where you run or go. Oh no. Oh no. But wait a second, have I gone too far? Maybe prison's where I belong. Oh, back to the tree where I belong. Unless, oh no, you've moved along. But don't you worry, I'll find you soon. No matter where you run or go. Oh no. Oh, but wait a second, have I gone too far? Maybe prison's where I belong.
I wish I found a safer toilet, one with paper too. And in this toilet I'd like it if there were remains of someone's poo. I'd like to find it quick, otherwise there may be shit. I pulled up to the gas station, clearly full of it. I run and grab the key and let the shit flow out of me. But this toilet, it ain't safe. It ain't even safe to pee. I'm exploding here and I think I may die. I'm exploding here and I think I may die. Wish I had foresight, had thought about the fact that I just drank 2 gallons of milk, lactose intolerant ass. Thought I could last, at least until I made it home and I could relax. But we didn't make it. But we didn't make it. Sometimes a certain smell takes me back to well before my asshole called the shots and had me running out the door. I'd go and cry about it if I ever had the time. I could make it, never could make it. I will have had the run shit running down my leg, mistakes were made. I'm not a fan, no plan. I should've just waited for my feelings to fade. This reminds me of when I could call the shots. My asshole could be clenched, but now that all is forgot. I'm exploding here and I think I may die. I'm exploding here and I think I may die. Wish I had foresight, had thought about the fact that I just ate a block of cheese, lactose intolerant ass. Thought I could last, at least until I made it home and I could relax. Used to play outside, and one time while on the swings, I decided to let one rip, and holy shit, did that change things. I knew I had fucked up, there was shit all up in my trunks. I waddled back into my house, ew. Another time at a game, I had down to Wendy's shake. Then mother expected me to go and hit some threes. In short, I missed the start. A fart would have ended as a shart. I spent half the game on the can, gross. This is just 2 times, I have far more examples of when my asshole defied me and did some parkour. Glad I've grown past those shitty days when the only thought I had was, fuck, that ice cream looks great. I used to shit myself plenty, but now we got restraint, 1 cup of milk if any. I used to shit myself plenty, but now we got restraint, 1 cup of milk if any. Used to shit myself, never make it to the can, would decide to drop a deuce, sometimes right up in my pants. But that's why we got the wash, put shit in it, it gets lost. So look at me, I'm still a fucking dummy, yeah.
Yesterday I was skinny dipping in the bay. I saw a great white and began to pray. There are no great whites in the bay. Suddenly I was half the man I used to be. My right leg no longer part of me. My left leg gone below the knee. Why they had to go, I don't know. I wish they stayed. I guess that I swam much too deep today. Yesterday when I was bleeding all over the bay, I muttered and waited patiently for someone to save the day. As I wait, I feel a puddle form and stay. My patience, it soon exited the fray. Yesterday one saw the blood drained out of me. I laid back and watched it all fade away. I wake up and see my legs are okay. Holy shit, that was scary. Holy shit, that was scary.
No thoughts on my mind, overthinking everything. Always wrong, not right. I can't sort out my thoughts, confusion. I know nothing but if I tell a soul, I will be degraded. 'Cause I know nothing that's true, and that could end up an issue. If I end up fucked, should I give up? Let's be real, I probably should. I've got nothing left to do. It wouldn't be a waste, 'cause damn it, I know my place. I'll just leave my stuff and go. I'm giving up. I've tried it all and nothing's working. I'm an utter piece of shit. I have all these ideas, none coming to fruition. Just ignore this here, 'cause I'm writing this at 2 a.m. No ideas, nothing left to write. I should give up, maybe work on another idea. Now I'm writing in the omniscient. I should just go to sleep, as this song is a trash heap. I should just move on. I'm giving up. I'm not tired nor exhausted. I just have no more ideas, none. Now that I've given up, what do I do for 2 more verses? Honestly, no more thoughts. Would it really be that bad if I just stopped here? Should I end it here? Should I give up? Or should I just stall for one more version? I think I'll stall for one more version. I'm not giving up. Guess what? I've got some inspiration. My motivation is the end. Oh, I see it, it is so close. The near end of big man comes. I can't end it here, but for now, big man's done. I hope you've as much fun as I have, but if you didn't, I just don't care.
The album was done, the album was fun, but now it's time for me to end the shit so I can run. I wanna fly, I wanna try to move on, my friend, because big man is done again. A little odd, a little weird, all these ideas, all of them mine, all of them old, but stories untold. Nobody's seen the degree that we see when AI sings for me. I know I can attest and say it with your chest. Goodbye, so long for music for me. Alright, seriously, now just fuck off, please, thanks. The album is done, the album was fun, but now it's time for me to end the shit so I can run. I wanna fly, I wanna try to move on, my friend, because big man is done again. A little odd, a little weird, all these ideas, all of them mine, all of them old, but stories untold. Nobody's seen the degree that we see when AI sings for me, I sings for me. I can attest